There's a smell on cruise ships that almost no guest notices, and even fewer staff will admit exists. It's subtle, it's persistent, and if you know where to look, it can reveal everything the cruise lines don't want you to know about luxury travel. It isn't unpleasant, at least not exactly. It's just there, lingering, floating through corridors, brushing past your cabin door in ways you don't consciously register. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is and how to avoid it every time you step on board. I've spent years behind the scenes on some of the world's most luxurious cruise ships, from private suites where billionaires stroll in slippers to the hidden corridors crew members move through at all hours of the day. And what I've seen is both fascinating and rarely spoken about. The details aren't in brochures or glossy promotional photos. They exist in smells, in textures, in the subtle manipulations of every experience that defines luxury cruise life. The first thing many guests overlook is the sharp chemical scent that drifts through certain corridors and staterooms. It's not strong enough to alarm anyone, but it lingers, almost imperceptible, almost ghost-like. Cruise lines rely heavily on industrial-strength cleaning chemicals to meet sanitation regulations, especially in enclosed areas. In large cruise ships, where tens of thousands of gallons of water circulate daily and hundreds of passengers move through the halls, sanitation is critical, but the very chemicals used to keep things sterile also drift through ventilation systems, and suddenly the smell reaches cabins and hallways. It's not dangerous, and it isn't meant to offend. Yet, if you're sensitive, you notice it, that slightly sterile, almost metallic undertone. One simple solution is to bring a small, travel-friendly essential oil or a compact air purifier for your room. A few drops of lavender or citrus oil can do wonders, not just for masking chemicals, but for creating a calming personal environment. Even the faintest whiff of orange or eucalyptus can help override the lingering industrial scent, giving your cabin a quiet sense of luxury that smells, well, like luxury should. Below deck, another scent lingers, one that is even harder to spot but equally telling. A faint diesel or metallic aroma sometimes rises from engine rooms. Cruise ships, particularly modern luxury liners, recycle some air from mechanical and engine areas to save energy. Staff know about it, and they are trained to minimize complaints. But the truth is that no ventilation system is perfect. If your cabin is near midship on lower decks, you may occasionally catch a hint of mechanical undertone, subtle yet unmistakable once you know what to listen for, or in this case, sniff for. The fix is straightforward. Request a cabin midship and above the main deck level. The higher your room, the less likely mechanical air from below will seep through. Higher decks also tend to carry fresher, more oceanic air. Another hidden perk most passengers never consider when booking. Pools and jacuzzis offer their own olfactory challenge. Chlorine itself is hardly offensive, but when it interacts with sweat, body oils, and sunscreen, it creates a distinctive mix that can drift beyond the pool deck. Staff add chemicals daily to prevent bacterial growth, but the resulting smell is part sanitizer, part organic residue, part something indefinable that reminds you that hundreds of people have been in the same water before you. Showering before entering the pool reduces chemical reactions, and keeping a small microfiber towel handy allows you to dry off quickly, preventing any lingering scent from clinging to your skin or clothes. It's a small step, but it contributes enormously to feeling like you're enjoying the pristine, curated experience you imagined when booking a luxury cruise. Then there's the smell of the buffet. That rich, warm bakery scent drifting down the hallway. Often, it isn't from fresh-baked pastries at all. Many cruise lines use scent machines to artificially enhance the experience. The smell is carefully engineered to stimulate appetite, subconsciously encouraging passengers to eat more and, consequently, spend more. You might not realize it, but your behavior is being influenced, not in a manipulative way exactly, but in a way that increases cruise profitability. The simple way to avoid this subtle influence: focus on food you can see being prepared live. Sushi stations, made-to-order omelets, charcuterie bars. When your eyes and nose are aligned with fresh food, you reclaim control over your choices. Soft carpets, which make hallways feel warmer and more luxurious, also trap odors. Over time, carpets collect perfume, spilled drinks, and the traces of hundreds of shoes passing through daily. While crew vacuum diligently, deep stains and older spills release subtle aromas when heated by air conditioning systems or sunlight through windows. Choosing a room with hard flooring or one located in newer ship sections dramatically reduces exposure to these lingering smells. For extra measure, a portable odor-neutralizing spray can make your cabin feel crisp and untouched, almost as if no one else has ever stepped inside. Elevators, surprisingly, are another source of engineered scent. That faint citrus smell isn't a byproduct of cleaning. Staff strategically place artificial air fresheners to mask chemical scents and lingering odors from guests. It's subtle, but it's deliberate, and it's effective. If you're sensitive, timing elevator rides during quieter periods, or simply stepping out quickly after a brief ride can help you avoid overexposure. The difference might be imperceptible to many, but for those who appreciate the finer nuances of a luxury cruise experience, it's noticeable and significant. Even behind service doors, hidden scents emerge. Pantry areas where cruise kitchens store enormous quantities of food for weeks can sometimes allow faint aromas to drift into public areas. Humidity, combined with industrial ventilation systems, means that subtle smells of bread, cheese, or cooked meats occasionally seep out. On one private suite tour, I noticed a distinct bread and cheese scent infiltrating a luxury corridor. It was imperceptible to most, but once you're tuned in, you notice the way the smell hints at activity just beyond your view. The solution is simple: keep your cabin door closed during peak service hours and, if possible, select suites farther from galley access points. Spas offer another layer of hidden olfactory challenges. They are designed to feel clean, calming, and luxurious. Steam rooms and saunas, however, trap body oils, skincare products, and essential oils. Aromatherapy attempts to mask these odors, but ventilation systems often recirculate subtle traces. Visiting spas during early hours or shortly after cleaning ensures that the aromas are at their most controlled. Short exposure is key. Your nose adjusts quickly, and lingering smells can otherwise remind you of human activity in ways that diminish the illusion of exclusivity. What many passengers don't realize is that cruise lines actively engineer these scent experiences. Citrus aromas in elevators enhance freshness. Bakery and coffee aromas near buffets stimulate appetite, and soft floral scents in lounges subtly encourage passengers to relax and linger longer. It's a subtle psychological orchestration that influences behavior. Passengers eat more, drink more, linger longer, all while believing it's entirely their own choice. Recognizing these environmental cues gives you the advantage. You can enjoy the curated luxury experience without unknowingly being nudged into spending more than you intended. Perhaps the most intriguing revelation is that some smells actually signal the location of premium suites and hidden spending zones. Ships strategically place high-end cabins near service areas where odors are masked, creating the impression of pristine luxury in sections that cost significantly more. Understanding this, you can select cabins that balance quiet, comfort, and a true sense of exclusivity. The knowledge gives you control over both your comfort and your spending, allowing you to navigate the ship like someone who truly knows what luxury means. Ultimately, your cabin, your comfort, your rules. You can influence what you smell. Carry a personal travel diffuser, open windows where permitted, choose mid to upper deck rooms which are naturally removed from mechanical and pantry odors. Insider tip: rooms above the midline of the ship avoid most hidden smells entirely, letting you experience the curated luxury cruise life without compromise. Luxury cruise life isn't just about suites and champagne. It's about understanding the unseen details, the scents, the psychology, and the subtle manipulations that define your experience. Every hallway, every cabin, every public space is carefully curated to guide your perception, your comfort, and even your spending. At Lux Steps, we uncover these secrets, helping you travel smarter, breathe easier, and enjoy every moment of hidden luxury. If you found this video useful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications.